Why is learning new words, considered to be like a mistake or a misconception? I wouldn't say that this is a mistake. I mean, it's in many cases, it's a good thing to learn new words, especially if you're a beginner or an upper beginner or a lower intermediate. But for a lot of people who have a pretty good comprehension of English, let's say if you're an intermediate and you're able to understand a piece of content in English, 80%, 90%, that means you have a very good comprehension level. And if you're at this stage, you don't need to learn more words. You already know enough words. However, a lot of intermediate learners make this mistake of collecting so many new words without really knowing how to use these words, how to implement it in their daily life. So a lot of people would just collect a very long list of words from, let's say, a piece of content, let's say from movies or books that they read, just write it down and then that's it. But they don't really take the next step of asking themselves, okay, how can I start using them in my life to level up my English? And this is not good because this is going to lead to wasted effort. So all of the time that you spent collecting all of these new words and you don't end up using, it's like, why even do it in the first place if it's not going to directly improve your English significantly, because oftentimes when you collect these new words and you don't review it again, you don't use it at all, you're going to forget them. So if you're going to forget them, you're not going to use it in your day-to-day, why even bother learning it in the first place?